Hi guys, it is Carol from Lily Rose Blue, and we have with us Astrid and Arnold and Amber and Angel. Adam and Asa have once again fled the coop, guys. I apparently am a horrible mascot mother, because they just don't want to stay with me. I heard something fall, even though I thought I had them all secure. I heard something fall, and right now I'm just not able to find them. They're here. They're here. I just haven't gone down on my hands and knees to really check that all out. First, I just want to welcome everybody. This is day 11 of Influenza A. I am still coughing, but I imagine to you I sound pretty normal. I have my moments. We'll see if I get through all of this without coughing. The coughing is fewer and farther between. It's been rough. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It isn't that I'm asking for sympathy. It's more me telling you, do everything you can to not get this. And if you do get it, to take the time that you need to get better. Angela was kind of in my neighborhood this week, but I was still coughing enough that I just did not want to chance getting her sick again. That's how I got sick, is that somebody thought they were better. They also had a negative test, in their defense. But they were still coughing quite a bit. And so I am uber sensitive to the coughing issue. I'm probably no longer contagious, but that's what my friend thought too. So I just don't want to expose anybody to this. It's just awful. So, anyway, we didn't get to meet up, sadly, but, and I didn't get to watch the live sale today. Today is February 29th. I did not get to watch the live sale because I was working, and it was a little earlier in the day. Just as I was ready to log on, it was going to end, which is fine, So I have a few more things to say, but first and foremost, thank you for watching. Welcome back. I have not been posting many videos because I've been sick and I've sat around. I didn't even craft. I just felt that awful. I had a week ago tonight, I had like a 12-hour period when all of a sudden I felt a little bit better, and I posted some things for sale in the Maker's Market, and then it has been kind of a roller coaster ride since then. But at least I got some things posted. Also, while I was sick, two lovely people have subscribed to my channel. So welcome to the channel officially, Crafty Girl Chronicles and Shelly Ondraco. I hope I'm saying that right. Ondraco. It's a cool name. So thank you, Shelly, and thank you, Crafty Girl Chronicles, for subscribing. I really appreciate that so much. And guys, don't forget to hit like and hit subscribe if you haven't. And write comments, because we love to read your comments. We really do. And then I'm going to flip this over, and my fortunately, my green marker is starting to not want to work so well. But I just tonight watched Carol from A Crinkled Path, and she, as she said, it may not be official, but she kind of made it official. And I am absolutely jumping on that bandwagon. Hashtag Bolo books, like be on the lookout for these certain books. And this idea or concept comes to us from Angela, the Traveling Crafter. She's so clever. And then Carol just picks right up on it. And I know Carrie the Paper Monkey has shared, maybe not necessarily with this hashtag, but in the past, she has shared some books that just really spoke to me. So I have on my phone, I have an app called Color Note, and I have books to read, and then I have many things, but another section is thrift books to look for. And so a couple of the ones that Carrie has shown in the past are definitely on that list. So I'm jumping on this hashtag right away tonight. So hashtag Bolo Books. So I'm also was inspired to hop on tonight because we got to hear some about Carol from The Crinkled Path, her trip, and also just some of the fun things that her granddaughter is doing. And my grandkids are 10-year-old twins and a 15-year-old, 15 and 3/4. Scary, I know. But my son-in-law, my local son-in-law, got a new job. It's a pretty big promotion for him. Something he's been wanting to move up in the organization for a while now, and he is now an assistant clinical department administrator at University of Iowa Hospitals. But what that meant is he went from pretty much 100% remote working to 100% in person, at least for the next few months anyway. And even if he doesn't, maybe it would be 1 day a week that he'd get to work from home. So Mr. Milo, my grand dog, really, as a friend said, oh, Milo's a COVID dog. And Milo really kind of is, because he's never known life without somebody in his family being home with him. So this is also, this job change, part of the whole debate about this was frankly Milo, and what were they going to do with him? And so I was asked, and I know this is not a grandchild. Believe me, I absolutely admit that. But if you guys have watched my channel long enough, you know how much I adore my grand dog and just dogs in general, animals in general. So Grandma got asked if Milo could come to the house, because I work remotely, 1 or 2 days a week. So, and then the other days he's going to have to go to doggy daycare. And of course I said yes. Of course I said yes. And today was the first day that Mr. Milo came to Grandma Camp, and we had a great day. We really did. He got 2 short car rides. He got I had no idea if I could even walk after this flu. The first walk was okay. The second walk was a little iffy. I had to stop a few times, catch my breath, but it's also good for me because it's building back up my strength too. But he was very patient with me. So He had 2 short car rides and two walks. Not as long as he would have liked it to have gone, but and then, excuse me, he was just a good boy. He only bothered me one time when I was on a Zoom call, and it's because he needed to go to the bathroom. And you want him to bother you when he needs to go to the bathroom. So we finished up the call, and I was able to get him outside, and everything was great. He is coming back tomorrow. I'm super excited about this, and it brings me joy, guys. It just brings me joy. I still miss our dog so much sometimes. I mean, I'll have days that I'll go that I don't think about her, but then it just kind of hits me. Like, you look at Facebook and, oh, here's a picture from 5 years ago, and it's Liberty. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I miss her. And I kind of want I kind of want a dog. My husband doesn't. And you know what? Maybe this is the blessing, is that now I'll get to see Milo more often, and maybe that'll take care of instead of my baby fix, my dog fix, right? And then I live vicariously through all of you and all of your animals too. Sandy, thank you for keeping us up to date about Jolly and Louise and posting pictures and yes, and Angela with with her dogs, and just please keep sharing your animal stories. So that was a lot of rambling, and I do apologize. We're already at 12 minutes. So this is the Bolo books, and I'm going to start with the biggest one first and then go to my most favorite. So this is Extraordinary Touches for an Ordinary Day, Joe Packham. This is Sterling Publishing Company. Oh, I had seen this, and now I've lost track of it. 2002. ISBN 080695480-9. I've had this book almost from the beginning of my junk journaling days, and you can see that I haven't cut into it yet. It's just one of those things that I just can't. And like, look at this little picture, that little hand holding flowers. Look at this little girl right here. She's so cute, doing some gardening. There's just beautiful pictures in this book that could be journaling cards. And it is, I'm going to say, a semi-gloss. So it's not matte, but it's not glossy. Just, again, look at these lovely images that you could cut out. Look at the old rotary telephone, the clock. Look at the kitty cat. The mailbox, just all kinds of, and just look at this image of, like, I'm going to make an assumption that this is whipping cream on this whisk. What a great image for a cookbook journal or farmhouse journal, right? And same way with these tomatoes. Just, I think you could go through here and find images for multiple different journal things, that you want to make. Oh, what is the style of this kind of house? I should know that. I've watched a lot of Hometown HGTV stuff while I've been sick. And look at this old camera with the old fan. Just lovely, lovely pictures. And I wanted to share this with you. That's cool. So this is one of my Bolo books. Look at this. This would be cool in my French journal, wouldn't it? And even kind of this, some of this stuff too. Look at those perfume bottles, just gorgeous. Yeah. So that's this book. Like I said, well, look at the German Shepherd. Let's see. Nope, doesn't tell us what the doggy's name is. But John Elway fan. Look at the dogs. Look at the kitty. Oh, he's peeking. Look at the shakes with the licorice sticks in them. Just fun. Fun, fun, fun. Look at all of these pictures of people. Look at that cowgirl journal. Look at this little girl watering the flowers. Oh, and that little one with the globe, holding the globe. Oh, saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Look, isn't this, I just love the images. I've said that 15 times now, so we're gonna move on. I have no idea. This says the deep discount was $9.99. I don't think I paid that. So I think that I got it. Who knows where I got it. Next is this Concise Encyclopedia of Garden Flowers. Look at the shape. I love the dimensions of this, and yeah, that's a little torn here. I'm sure I did pay $3.99 for this because it's from the consignment store called Stuff. This is Crescent Books out of New York. It's a salamander book, and it's really, first edition is out of the UK. 1987, and the ISBN is 0517-63953-X. And this is matte finished. The pages are matte, and it's just page after page of these gorgeous flowers. Oh, just, and I just need to harvest it. I also love, there's multiple pages where there's these illustrations of the different flowers. Just so cool, you guys. So cool. Here you could cut right down the center and you've got 2 tags right there. Yeah. Not only is this matte finish, but the paper has a feel to it that's really kind of hard to describe, actually. But high quality, I guess, and pretty thick, if you can see or hear that. Yeah. So again, you have the sections of the illustrations and then sections of photos. Love it. Love the size of it. Just, I love it. Love it. Also, don't look too closely at my nails. They are way overdue getting redone. But again, because I've been sick, you know, you're pretty close to the people who are doing your nails, and I did not want to expose anybody. So I'm not even sure. I'll probably wait till Saturday and go on Saturday, maybe. I'm not sure. My husband comes home from his trip on Saturday, so I want to be able to spend some time with him too. I mean, I know nails are an hour, but still. And then I saved, I was going to say my favorite one to last. That's kind of hard to pick. But this is Macmillan Color Series, Garden Annuals and Bulbs, Anthony Huxley. I got this at an estate sale, and I know I showed this to you guys at that time, but it's worth seeing again. The copyright is 1971, Blandford, Blandford Press Limited. Looks like maybe originally out of Copenhagen. The Library of Congress card catalog, not ISBN, is 71-134513. Look at this book. This is why I think this one's my favorite of the three. It's like watercolors, you guys. Look at those. Just, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And page after page, look at the cosmos, page after page, and the carnations, poppies, fuchsia. I mean, how could you not want this book? How could you not want this book? And just even these illustrations are, you know, of the bulbs are fantastic. Look at the Indian corn, the pansies, marigolds, irises, hyacinths, lilies for Lily Rose Blue. There's some tulips. I mean, every single page in here is amazing. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go try to find another one of these books because it's just so awesome. So awesome. So that is it for me for my hashtag Bolo Books. Thanks for listening. I can't even talk now. Thank you for listening to me ramble. It's been too long since I've talked to you guys. I wish you, tomorrow's March 1st. I wish you all the best in March. Spring is definitely here, I would say. I mean, it's going to get warmer, but not only are there robins, but now there are red-winged blackbirds, which at least around here is the true harbinger of spring. Also, my daylilies are really, really coming up. And my rose bushes have nice green canes on them, or they're starting about that far up the chute. So I'm pretty darn encouraged by that. The trees are starting to have buds. There's a tulip tree that Milo and I walked past today that really has some pretty significant budding on it. So I'm pretty encouraged by this. That said, the joke in Iowa is that the girls' state basketball tournament, which is mid-March, often brings with it horrible weather. So we'll see. Not so much. I mean, the boys' tournament goes on too, but it's usually the bad weather is usually associated with the girls, not the boys. Yep. Keep watching Caitlin Clark, guys. I haven't talked about her much, but she's going to beat Pete Maravich's record in basketball, and she's a goat. She's one of the goats, and sadly, although we probably had resigned ourselves to the fact that she wouldn't stay at Iowa for a 5th year, because she does have one more year of eligibility. Today she announced that she was going to go ahead to the WNBA draft, and we're sad. It's a sad, sad day in Iowa. She has brought women's basketball to the forefront. Iowa has sold out at any other school that it's gone to for basketball games. Hopefully we'll do really well in the NCAA. You know, last year we got 2nd in the country. You know, we did really, really, really well. So hopefully we'll do well this year too. And with that, I will tell you good night. Have a really great March. Take care, stay safe, have some fun, and God bless. Good night.